But thankfully, Britain is not a federal state, so the SNP cannot just do things, even though it's put stuff in its manifesto. It can't necessarily do them unless it's got the legal authority to do them. And thankfully, they can't break up the United Kingdom for good reason as well, because it's not just Scotland, as we always say here, it's not just Scotland that's involved. The whole of the United Kingdom has a stake in keeping the whole of the United Kingdom together. You know, Scotland can't just go away and do its own thing any more than England, Northern Ireland, or Wales can just go away and do its own thing without regard to the greater family. So there has to be certain powers which are central and which are collective and which are made manifest in the collective central parliament, such as we've got, thankfully, at the British level. Yeah, exactly. Alan says, how can they have a manifesto pledge pledging to use something they have no power over? Indeed, indeed. But they'll do that in order just to create confusion again. It's like opinion polls. It's just a means to create confusion so that people think the SNP said they were going to do it. Why can't they do it? Without people looking into the deeper level, which is, of course, they can't do it because they don't have the legal power to do it, because the legal power to hold the United Kingdom together is vested, thankfully, at the British level, at the British parliamentary level, where it should be, because the British Parliament is the Union Parliament. It is the Parliament that decides what happens to all parts of the United Kingdom, and it can decide that because it has members of Parliament from all parts of the United Kingdom who all go to that to vote for the good of all parts of the United Kingdom, not just their own little bit.